Hey everybody!
Hello!
Look who it is!
It's me!
Normally I'm doing the Kickstarter updates, because that's kind of my realm. But Nina is here for this one. And even though you haven't been on video with me, we've been together for, 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah.
Last year. We've been working out together, and we've been rehearsing and writing songs and stuff.
I got a little thing going on there.
Some biceps going on.
Look at that. Hey.
We've been lifting together, getting strong for the live shows.
Getting strong.
And the first live show is going to be November 20th, before the Friday before Thanksgiving.
We got to burn a lot of calories before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know. We're announcing that in the next day or two anyway, so we might as well tell you it's going to be at Reclaim Arcade in Fredericksburg, Virginia, which is where we had our last local show with Chris, and it will be where we have our first local show with Justin.
Little dry run for the new guy there.
Yeah, and you get free arcade gaming all night if you come see us there. So.
You gonna play the X-Men arcade game with me?
Play X-Men and TMNT with us.
Yeah, oh definitely, yeah. Oh, there's also an Iron Maiden pinball machine. There's a Rush pinball machine. I think there's a Metallica pinball machine.
Yeah, they're pretty metal.
They are pretty metal there.
So come on down for that.
Oh, and there's alcohol.
Yes. So the new Kickstarter for Queen of Hell Initium is live, and that's the comic book campaign. And we're off to a good start. We're 81% to goal after 3 days.
Very close, very close.
We're getting there. But we have a favor to ask you guys. We asked many of you that we told you that you could either back the new campaign or get issue 4 through the add-ons in the survey from this original campaign.
Yeah.
But some things have come up, and the short version of it is that we really need to get more backers. We want to hit 500 backers on this new campaign. And it's not about dollars, it's actually just about backers. So we would need to ask you a favor. If you could back the new campaign for $1.
If all you got's a dollar make you holler. So please just back it for $1 so that we can get that 500.
And that will actually help us get to you because, we've been a band for 13 years.
We've been a band for 15 years, Josh.
15 years. We've been a good band for 13 years.
Oh, shit.
And many of you have not seen us. We haven't done that much touring. After 13 years, I think, we've pretty much, as a band that started out later in life, we're not gonna...
Why do you keep saying this? I started at 25.
Okay.
Later in life, an old crone of 25.
Chris was 46 and I was 29, so...
29? An old crone
of
29. Yeah.
I think if we were gonna, do a lot of touring based on, the musical stuff we've been doing, we probably would have done it by now, but this comic book thing opens up some new opportunities to us where we could come around the country to conventions or do events at stores.
The dream, playing in comic book stores.
And we may actually be able to get Queen of Hell into comic shops all around the country and maybe all around the world next year. We need to make a good showing with this Kickstarter, so that's why we want to get the backer numbers up. And also we can get access to some advertising tools that only open up to us if we hit 500
We
backers.
have to hit the 500. Also, this is our first time doing the comic book what do you call it? The comic book category on Kickstarter. So we don't have as many people looking at it because they're like, "Who the hell is the Sound of Thunder?"
So if you're willing to back it for $1, you can really help us a lot to reach new people, and helping us reach new people helps get us to you.
Please.
So that would be great.
Yes. We will come for you.
So having that out of the way, we've been doing a lot. This is the most active we've been in over a year.
Just so active, doing so many things.
I mean, we've been rehearsing, but now we were just at Baltimore Comic-Con. We met a bunch of new people. We took the Queen of Hell out to show people the covers.
Show them the covers. Show them the covers.
We have our
Josh brought some
demo copies printed up here. These are the Sound of Thunder file copies, which is one of the rewards. If you can see that, there's only 1 copy each that we printed to show off at the conventions. We sell the file copy numbered 1 of 1, and this is the cover for number 4. So nobody has number 4. We did not offer this on the first campaign because we didn't...
It wasn't done yet.
We didn't hit that stretch goal.
It just finished.
Mike literally just turned in the last page of art 2 days ago.
So it's almost done because the colorist and the pens and the inks have to be finished in the lettering. But
there's no inks. Remember, Mike does...
Oh right, I forget.
That normally, I didn't know this until well into the process. I'm kind of embarrassed. Mike Rotera doesn't do inks. He does super fine pencils, which makes his
art is insane.
His art is insane. The original art pages are super cool. Also, there's 1 original art page left on the campaign. But nobody has number 4, so if you want to complete the story, and we assume you do because you're on the original campaign,
you want to finish the story.
You should at least get number 4.
Plus, number 4 has some of my favorite scenes. I'm not going to spoil them, but let's just say there are a few celebrity cameos.
There's a lot of demons. There's some penis trauma.
My favorite kind.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of penis is a traumatic one.
Lots of mental stuff, like penis trauma.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of you guys actually just have issue 1, so you could also grab 2, 3, and 4 if you want the whole story. And just message us if you need help figuring out what to get. I can check what you got on the original.
That's
campaign.
it. It's not the whole story. It's the first arc.
The first arc. The whole story is 12 issues.
Right.
But that's part 2.
Look, we'll get there.
Part 2 is Queen of Hell Insurrection.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason we want more backers on this campaign now, because the better we do, the sooner we can launch into part 2, and the sooner we can get back into the studio.
Because we have music ready for it already.
The drums are already recorded. Chris is going to be on one more release, because we had him record the drums for Act 2 last year.
All 4 songs?
All 4 songs.
God damn. That man's going to be around forever.
We can't get rid of Chris.
We can't get rid of him.
And he'll be coming over to sign stuff too.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to what we've been doing though. We were at Baltimore Comic-Con, showing off the covers, met a lot of people. We were in the studio. We finished recording the first new song with Justin, which I know you wanted more chainsaw noises.
I did. I pushed for a chainsaw version where there would be chainsaw noises and screams. But apparently I couldn't get what I wanted.
When you hear the new song, if you feel like it was almost there, but it just needed like one more chainsaw noise, then don't blame me, not blame me.
Yeah, blame him.
I really blame Kevin. We tried. We asked for the chainsaw noises, but he said absolutely no more chainsaw noises.
Wait, so there's some chainsaw noises?
Actually, no, there's no chainsaw noises.
God damn it.
But it's done. We have our first new song with Justin. It's off to mastering right now, so we're going to have the finished version of that. That's going to come out on Halloween if the campaign is successful. And we actually have a single coming out before then, Only One Can Rule.
Yeah. That's the first song on Sound of Thunder, Queen of Hell, Initium.
Yes, the first song, and we're putting that out as a single in the middle of the campaign to hopefully draw some attention. And that's got Fabio Leone and Matt Levin on vocals.
You know how much
both of them.
I have waited and dreamed of the moment to sing a song with Fabio and Matt. I'm living the dream, you guys. I got my own comic book. I got to sing with Fabio Leone and Matt Levin, and everything's coming up Nina this year.
Yeah, so recordings, releases. We have a pretty cool animated lyric video for Only One Can Rule that's going to come out when the single drops. That's October 11th. So 2 songs in 1 month, and then we'll be printing up and shipping out all the Queen of Hell stuff in November and December at this point.
Now, what about the original Kickstarter for Queen of Hell? When are those people getting their shit?
Everything is going to ship together. So we assumed most people wanted to get the full story, and the reason this campaign was delayed so long is because the artwork on the comic book was delayed. So everything was supposed to ship in summer of last year, 2023, and this comic book campaign was always planned and was going to run in June of 2023. When the artwork ran late, we said we better not run another campaign until everything's actually done.
Right.
And at that time, we had no idea it would take this long. And we don't want to throw anybody under the bus. The artwork is absolutely amazing. It's going to be worth the wait, but it has taken way longer than we were told.
It's very, very detailed.
Our part has been done for a very long time.
Yeah.
But we are ready to spring back into action, printing and packing and shipping things directly to you as soon as this comic is done.
Mostly by him.
Mostly by me. And I'll be cross-referencing between the 2 campaigns, so I'll be able to see what you're missing. Oh, here's another cool thing. We're doing what I'm calling the no duplicates variant. So if you get tier 4 or above on the new campaign, so you can get all the issues, most of the people on the original campaign are already getting issue 1. Ooh. So instead of getting a duplicate, we're using Microterra's double splash page from issue 4, which features the band and the Queen of Hell. And that'll be a wraparound cover. And it's kind of secret. Obviously, we're talking about it, but it's not advertised on the campaign anywhere. And it's only going to be for people who do both campaigns. And instead of getting a duplicate number 1, you will get the No Duplicates Mike Rotera variant
You get a
wraparound.
special one. So if you do both campaigns, you do get a special
Yeah.
comic. You're not just getting two of the same thing.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What kind of Kickstarter people do shit like that? Only us. Only us, as far as I know.
People who hate making money and spend every extra cent they get.
Mm-hmm.
But we love doing it for you guys.
Yeah, we don't make any money here.
But we got to set our set list for our first show this Sunday, and we got to add Only One Can Rule and Chainsaw Witch to the set list, and whatever. We got a bunch of old ones.
Wait, how are you gonna play Only One Can Rule without two dudes?
You're singing.
I'm doing it all myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. As much as Fabio and Matt's like killed it on this song, I have a work mix that's Nina singing all three parts, and it sounds just as good to me.
Well, thank you.
So maybe when we get the comic out in comic shops next year, if we want to drop a new version of that song when the first issue comes out.
With just me, the Nina version?
we can't release the same song twice, so maybe we put out the all Nina version.
Ooh, we'll see.
Next year.
We'll see.
But yeah, we got to get our set list going, and I'm really looking forward to being back on stage.
Yeah, me too.
With these guys and with Justin. Justin's so great; he fits right in.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
He's
so young and virile.
He's kind of a baby. He's 20. Well, I think he turned 30.
No, he's my age when he joined the band.
He was 29. He's 30 now.
Oh, okay. So he's 30 now. Okay, still.
Yeah, so he just turned 30, but he's a baby compared
So
to
I was 10 years old when he was born, so I don't feel so bad. I would only feel bad if I was old enough to be his mother, but I'm old enough to be like his big sister, so that's fine.
The other day he was like, I'm playing this really old game, Minecraft.
No, he was like, any of you old school gamers enjoy Minecraft? Like, what the fuck? Old school for us is like Super Mario Brothers on the original Nintendo.
Get on the Atari and play Combat with me, bro.
See, I never had an Atari. I had a regular Nintendo. You had an Atari.
Atari was my first system. Yeah, had a couple years before the NES.
Nope.
But we both remember blowing on cartridges.
Yeah, we both remember blowing very fondly.
I've done a lot of blowing.
Done a lot of blowing in our lives. Yep.
So I guess, is that it? We're really like getting back to being really active. So it feels good. Thank you guys so much for hanging tight for the year from hell.
Tight.
My back is good, by the way. Actually, this last week is the best it's felt in a year.
Whoa.
It's been fine since like January.
Do you think it was the gym or something, or?
My physical therapist thinks it was walking uphill on the treadmill, incline treadmill every day for an hour, months on end.
Don't do that.
The incline was maybe not good for my spine.
For your poor little baby back.
Yeah, I did it trying to make myself healthier. I made myself less healthy.
Mm-hmm. He broke himself.
Yep, but it's good. You didn't have any. Nina was the only one that didn't have any issues this past year.
No, I'm fucking
other than not having a band to play with.
Yeah, no, I was going insane. I was looking for like other opportunities to sing. I'm like, for the love of God, I gotta sing something. So I'm actually going to be singing at a burlesque show in October. The Saturday before Halloween, I'll be singing at Horrorgasm, which is a burlesque show. I'm only singing though, so don't get too excited. I'm only singing. So if it's going to be at DC Brow the Saturday night before Halloween. So check out Horrorgasm. I don't think it's been announced yet, but you get insider information.
And you never know; she might end up dancing.
I will say.
I would just show up.
Yeah, I'd go. Definitely. You're going to see some naked people. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Not me, but other people.
But Nina's good. But Jesse is back with the band. And it's wonderful having him back.
Yeah.
And like I said, Justin's awesome. So we are a complete, fully functional A Sound of Thunder once again.
Yes! Fully functional Thunder.
Yes. So thank you again for just hanging with us through that
Thank you.
year of turmoil and delayed artwork.
The year from hell.
And
yeah.
we're just looking forward to doing a lot of metal for you guys.
So looking forward
and
to
a lot
it.
of comics too.
Yes.
Yes.
Comic books and metal.
So cheers, thank you. If you're backing the new campaign already, thank you very much. If you want to get in and help us hit that 500 backers, we very much appreciate it.
Please.
Don't worry about money. $1 is great.
$1 is great.
And I think that's it.
That's it.
We're going to say goodnight, and we're going to rehearse on Sunday and hopefully get some video for you at rehearsal. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Clink. See you next time.